Welcome to River City Pilates Mindfulness Meditation. My name is Kimberly. I'll be your facilitator for this. Um, we do a very basic mindfulness based meditation. Your previous experience, lack of experience does not matter. You're welcome. You'll be able to do this. Um, I like to remind everybody, every single class, that this is called a practice. If you're thinking that you have a goal, it's not going to be as easy for you because it's not about a goal and it's not about a judgment. To have a goal, you have to judge whether or not you've achieved it. Let go of judgment. Mindfulness practice is simply about teaching your brain to go where you want it. So if you are someone who can lie in your darkened room and reach over and find your glass of water, this is teaching your brain that when chaos is about you in practical life, you can choose to reach for it like a cool glass of water, take that moment, and respond rather than react. So give yourself a pat on the back for trying this out tonight. And pat yourself for yourself and also for those in your life because you're not being selfish by doing this time. You're long term benefiting everyone you encounter. So I want you to adopt a comfortable position for meditation. Now, for some people, that's very traditional lotus position with your legs straight back. It can also be lying down. It can be laying on the floor with your feet on a chair. I recommend that actually if you have lower back issues. It can be in a chair. The only thing I'd suggest is that it should be well balanced and something that keeps you a little bit engaged, where there's a modicum of effort involved, just so you don't fall asleep. Although falling asleep during meditation does happen, and it is fine. And I want you to start focusing on your breath. Just like in Pilates, breathe in through your nose as deeply as you can. And only one full exhale completely out your mouth. Try to get rid of every stale bit of your day. So breathe in, long, deep, lush. Exhale out. Find your body's natural pace for this. Traditionally, in mindfulness training, our breath is what we focus on. It's always with us. It's always something you can sense in multiple ways. But it's not the only way to focus. Some people will focus on a phrase in their mind. Some people will focus on their heartbeat. Some people have a mantra, a chant, or an om. Whatever works for you is right. But the breath is handy because it will be wherever you are. So we're going to start with a quick body scan, loosen everything up, get grounded and settled. We'll do a 10-minute sustained silent meditation, and then we'll do a quick sort of waking up, enlivening the body before we go. So as you breathe, I want you to notice your feet. And I want you to wiggle them. Think about what they've done for you today. Stretch out your toes and bring them back. And stretch out your arch and toes and bring them back. Pretend you have toddler feet, before they've worn shoes for lots of time. They're flexible. And I want you to squeeze like you're making a fist with your feet, not so tightly that it triggers anything uncomfortable, but that sense of tension. And then when you let go, just let go. Don't counter stretch, counter tense. I want you to have that experience of release, that experience of, so inhale, squeeze your feet, make them tense. Exhale, just let them go. Inhale, squeeze tension, even in your heel. Exhale, let everything relax. Inhale to tense. Exhale to release. Now we're going to work on your lower leg. It's kind of tricky to activate all the muscles of your lower leg at will. It can help with your positioning of your feet. If you flex your feet, you'll be able to tense up your calves. Let it go. If you point your toes firmly, you'll be able to tense up your shins. Let it go. So heels, push, tense up the calves, and relax them soft. Inhale, point your toes, stretching, tensing your calves. Exhale, let them be soft. Couple more like this. Really tune into that moment of release. I want you to learn to be able to recall that sense of upper legs, your thighs, a little bit of your buns are going to get involved here. You're going to squeeze your hamstrings and your quads. You're going to feel a little bit in your butt, and then let them go. Inhale, squeeze your thighs together if you're lying down, depending on your sitting, and let them go. If you have really tight hamstrings, you might find it difficult to really let them go. But just breathe into that space. Exhale, blow away the tension. Inhale to squeeze. Exhale, expel all tension. Now we're going to move to our derriere. A lot of muscles there that don't get enough credit for all they do in the day. I want you simply to squeeze your buttocks together and let them go. If you're sitting up, you'll get taller and then sink. If you're lying down, you might also rise up a bit. Do not squeeze your derriere so tightly that it makes your back come up and sway the small of your back. Just enough to be tense. But keep your natural curves to your spine. Release. One more like that. And release. Now we're going to add on to that. Think about the space below your belly button, that lowermost abdomen. Pull that in and let it go. Pull it in as you inhale. Counterintuitive. Exhale, let it go. One more like that. And think of it as not being just in front. Think of it as kind of wrapping around you. And let it go. Now we're going to combine it. When you squeeze your lower abs, squeeze your buns. If you can squeeze your pelvic floor, bonus points. Let it all go. Inhale, lower abs, glutes, kegel. Let it go. That deep inhale, that gentle tensing. And that exhale, letting everything grow soft and heavy. One more inhale, tensing it all up. Exhale. Your buns are now sandbags, soft and weighted. Now we're going to think about our core above the belly button. If you've ever had any kid run up to you and wrap their arms around you and give you the biggest bear hug. That's what I want you to give yourself from the inside. Your transversus abdominis muscle goes around sideways. I want you to activate that. Inhale, pull in all around. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, give yourself that bear hug. Wrap your internal arms around you. And exhale, go soft. 2 more like that. Inhale. Best bear hug you can get is the kind you give yourself. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to think about the upper chest. A little bit trickier. You're going to use your shoulders to help prompt it. On an inhale, you're going to roll your shoulders forward. Pull your sternum in. Activate your pecs. And then exhale, let everything sink. For your upper back, inhale, roll your shoulders back like you're pinching your shoulder blades together. And exhale, back to neutral. Inhale, roll the shoulder forwards, grip your sternum, lift your pecs. Exhale. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And exhale. One more to each side. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now think about your hands. Give a nice little fist. Again, not so tight that you aggravate anything. Exhale, just release. Don't counter stretch, just release. Inhale, squeezing. Exhale, that moment of ah. Inhale, squeezing. Exhale, that moment of release. Let yourself feel that relief. Inhale to squeeze. Exhale to relax. One more like that. Now, forearms are tricky. Easy way to activate them is to pretend that you're lifting a heavy table and your forearms are really huge, heavy tray of food. So lift and you will tense your entire forearm, both sides, and relax. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now for your upper arm, to get biceps and triceps at the same time, bring your palms up like you're going to do a bicep curl. Now rotate them, palms out. Squeeze like you're doing a bicep and also squeeze your arms into your sides. And release. So squeeze your biceps, your triceps into your sides, up into themselves. And release. Inhale, tense, tense, tense. Exhale, smooth and relax. Every time you release, think that your muscles are getting smoother. Release. One more. Release. Now, I want you to put a smile on your face, and you're going to scrunch your face up. Make a weird face, like you're trying to make a baby laugh. And let it go. Smile big, squeeze your eyes, pull your eyebrows down, and let it go. Let your face be smooth. Smile big, squint your eyes, pull down your eyebrows, lift up your ears, and let it go. Last one, scrunch your face up tight, tense your forehead, tense your cheeks, tense your ears, and let it go. Let your entire face, your entire skull be smooth. I'll ring the bell 3 times to start our meditation. If you would like to have a phrase in your head, today perhaps try, I am not the thoughts I think. I am more than the thoughts I think. I am not the thoughts I think. I am more than the thoughts I think. If your mind wanders, just bring it back to your breath. It will wander. The exercise is the bringing it back. Starting to gently re-energize our bodies now. Wiggle your toes. Stretch them wide and try to play piano with them. Wiggle your feet. Turn your feet at the ankle 3 times in one direction, 3 times in the opposite. And then joggle your knees up and down. No matter what position you're in, just joggle them. Lift and lower. Wake up the muscles of your legs. Take a deep belly breath. See if you can inhale all the way down below your navel. And then blow it out through a straw until you're completely out of air. Breathe into your chest. Make your chest huge. Shoulders wide. Blow it out through the straw. Roll your shoulders. 3 in one direction. 3 in the opposite. Roll them one after the other. And then throw your elbows in the air after them. Wake up your arms. Flap in the breeze like a rubber duck. Wiggle your fingers like you're waving to many, many people from a distance. Each person gets their own finger to wave. Roll your wrists. Roll them the other way. Let your neck be long. Straighten your spine. And then tilt your head so that one ear goes towards your shoulder and just let it sink. Take a breath there. On your next inhale, go straight up. And as you exhale, drop the other ear towards its shoulder. Continue to breathe. Bring it up to center. Look over your shoulder. Think that you're pivoting your skull at the top of your spine. Center. Turn over your other shoulder. And center. Rub your hands together until they feel hot. Place them over your eyes so that the padded part of your hand goes around your occipital opening and the cup of your palm protects your eyeball. So there's no pressure on your actual eyeball. Your hands get cold, rub them until they get hot again. You also might try just tapping on your face, particularly along your cheekbones and nose. Just waking up the skin in a nice way. Gentle tapping. And thank you so much for joining me this week. I hope you have a good remainder of your week.